Today is December 12th, 2024. Autumn has faded to winter here in the mountains, and we are close to the shortest day of the year. The sky starts to get dark around 3:30 these days, and the nights have been long and filled with the brightest stars I've ever seen. Some days I'll walk outside at 2 a.m. and look at the most incredible amount of stars in the sky. It's the middle of December now, and I can't help but think about how quickly this year passed. It feels like I blinked my eyes and the year's over. And I find myself thinking of this past year a lot these days. Looking back on this year as a whole, it was actually one of the best years of my life, filled with so much beauty and joy. But somehow in between all the beautiful, epic things that I did, I've also felt the most insecure this year that I've maybe ever felt in my life. For a lot of this year, I felt like I haven't been doing enough. I haven't been working hard enough. My creations aren't good enough. And this overwhelming feeling that I have nothing of value to add to the world. And yet, as I sit here now reflecting on it all, I can see how much growth came from those doubts. The insecurities didn't overshadow the beauty. They just became part of it, reminding me that even in moments of self-doubt, I kept going. I kept showing up. And that in and of itself is maybe all that matters. If anything, this year taught me that joy and self-discovery often live side by side, and even the messiest chapters of our life can be the most beautiful as well.
Good morning, you guys. So every day I've been coming down here and getting in the river. And let me tell you, every single day, I do not want to do it. It's just so cold, but I really believe that doing things that are hard, doing things that challenge us, it makes us into stronger, more capable versions of ourselves. If we always stay in our comfort zone and choose the easy way, we'll never move forward in our life. You know, we'll stay the same. So I've been getting in this river every day. Oh my gosh, wow.
You guys, I cannot believe how little I have done this past month. It's kind of crazy. It feels like once the snow comes, my motivation leaves me completely. But it's okay. I think that's part of this season, and I know that soon enough the days will be getting longer and I'll be getting ready for the spring again. So I'm just trying to enjoy these slower days here as much as I can. I have read so many books this past month. It's kind of crazy. I've also started writing my second book, which has been so much fun. And there's just been a lot of days of boredom. Some days I'll make a hot tea and lay in bed and just watch the snow fall outside.
Good morning. Wow. In the past couple of weeks, it's gotten very cold. Oh my gosh, the temperature has dropped dramatically. And I find myself every day just like trying desperately to stay warm. And so not a whole lot has been happening besides that, if I'm being honest. Some days I spend all day in my pajamas. Life has been very slow these days in the mountains.
It's December now, and this is the time of year when so many of us come together with the people we love, and I've been thinking a lot about how easy it is to take those moments for granted. It's not intentional, but life just moves so fast and we get caught up in the noise of it all, and the next thing we know, those moments we thought would always be there have passed us by. We assume there will always be another holiday, another gathering, another chance to be with the people we care about. But the truth is, nothing is guaranteed, you know? And sometimes it's not until we lose someone or we lose a tradition that we realize how much these simple shared moments meant to us. I don't know, you guys. It's just so easy to take for granted the things in our life until one day it's gone. It's been snowing off and on for the past month, leading to a lot of days spent inside. Lately, me and Logan have settled into this beautiful routine where almost every single night we spend a couple of hours outside by the fire. This has quickly become one of my favorite routines we've ever created. In the past, our nights were usually spent maybe watching a movie, or I would read a book or just stare at my phone for a while. But over this past month, we have been going outside into the snow and starting a fire with all the dead sticks in the forest. There's something about sitting next to the warmth of a fire under the open sky that feels so healing. So tonight I wanted to do something special for our fire tonight. I'm making marshmallows and graham crackers. It's actually really easy to make homemade marshmallows. I made these ones with marshmallow root that I infused into the water and then added some gelatin, and instead of sugar, I used maple syrup to sweeten them.
Maintaining a daily routine, especially in the wintertime, is so important for me to feel my best. Some of the things that I like to do is a daily meditation, my skincare routine, going on a short run. And one of the things that I do every day that I feel like makes the biggest difference is taking my Essential for Women 18 Plus multivitamin by Ritual, which is the sponsor of this video. Essential for Women 18 Plus is a clinically backed, clean, high-quality daily multivitamin for women 18 to 49 to help fill key nutrient gaps in the diet. Ritual is made traceable, meaning they share where their key ingredients come from and why they're there, so you know what you're putting into your body. And I just love how easy it is to include them in my routine. I love that you can take them with or without food because they're delayed release capsules, which makes them really gentle on the stomach. I have been taking these for years, you guys, and I just know you will love these supplements just as much as I do. You can head over to ritual.com/IsabelP25. Use the code IsabelP25 to get 25% off your first order. Again, you can use the code IsabelP25 to get 25% off your first order. I have something so exciting planned that I'm gonna make today. Oh my gosh. I'm cold and ready for summer. So I noticed the other day that my cat has absolutely nowhere cozy to sleep. She just kind of sits on this hard wooden bench next to the heater. And then I was at the fabric store the other day and I found this extremely fuzzy fabric, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I could make a cat bed. I could make a cat bed with this. This is so soft and fluffy. I brought it home and set it down, and the cat immediately went and sat on it, so I'm thinking I made a good choice. Okay, so I've got this for the inside, but I want to use some sort of thicker fabric for the outside lining. I'm thinking some of this flannel would actually work really well. What do you think? This is more festive, but this one's better for I guess all year round.
I've actually had this idea for quite a while to make a bed for my cat Fig. And I feel bad it's taken me so long. She looks so cold sitting there on that hard bench all day. I feel really bad. I also noticed the other day that she was using the windowsill as a pillow. So I thought in my design I would put a pillow inside the cat bed. Do you guys think that cats use pillows? Honestly, I'm not sure. I cannot tell you guys how cozy it is to be here in this studio as the snow falls outside. I love winter so much. I know I say I hate it sometimes, but I really love it deep down.
So I'm using this like raw wool roving that I have. I have this because I use this and I spin it into yarn for my weaving projects, but right now I'm gonna use it as the fluff in a cat bed. Okay, so I got it filled, the bottom at least. I'm gonna do like little sides as well. Come here. I've got you a little sleeping spot.
As soon as I set that bed down, the cat got in it almost immediately. Then she started actually kneading it and purring and licking the bed. I think the material reminded her of her mom, maybe? I don't know, but she hasn't left the bed since I made it. Every time she gets into it, she starts to purr. It's actually really adorable. Anyways, I hope you all are having a really beautiful start to your winter and staying super warm this month, wherever you are. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all next week. Okay, bye-bye.
It's really good.
Is it really? That's a good one. Country roads take me home to the place I belong.